Hello there, how's going on, lads? Before I start the topic, let me say we are going to 2025, so a happy new year to all my viewers. Today, what I'm going to talk about is AI chatbot with OpenAI. I think I have released a video in October 2025, which is regarding the OpenAI chatbot and also how we can implement in iOS by using the APIs with DaVinci actually. So as you know that probably you should be knowing that they are all deprecated and may not be working nowadays. So I decided to update the source code and also give an update regarding how we can make this develop further, or we can develop this by using the latest models of OpenAI. So I'm making this video. So let's start about that. So here you can find this the platform which is for the developer OpenAI. I will be providing this link in my video description. All right, so this is about get starting it. So how they have given a clear and very good documentation of the latest models, and also how we can do this in our project, all these things, how we can develop the chatbot in our application, and also how we can call the APIs and all these things. So this is about OpenAI developer platform, and this is about the Node.js. We'll be doing in this video in Swift language. So these are the models which I find here, the like GPT-4o, for GPT-4o mini, and also one more. And there are too many models you can explore by clicking this explore all as well. So in our project, what I'm using is GPT-4o mini, which is fastest and affordable, and also it is very cost effective. So it consumes only very less usage. That's why I'm using this one. All right. And also when it comes to when you try to log in, actually if you haven't logged in yet, if you haven't registered it, just click this link, and also you will be able to register and log in all these things. And when you come over here, you can find that first thing is you have to generate a key which is required for APIs. So how we can generate is when you go to this link, I will provide this link as well in my description. So just create this, and also you have to name the project or whatever like this. And just if you are using an individual account, I'm using an individual account, so I just created a name over here and just to give all permissions over there, and just create the secret key from here. If you're using organization account, you can use this. They'll be having project code, all these things, and then create the key. That's what it do. All right. So after this, then you have some other things that actually have subscribed this for using the model, because I am already out of the free account I use several times, so I'm not able to get the APIs nowadays. So I have decided to subscribe this, and went for a tier 1 subscription, which is quite okay if you're starting for mini, just for a starter. If you're starting for as a starter, this is okay as a tier 1, so that you can just call the APIs and try to understand how we get the models and data and responses, all these things. And these are the limits which they have given, and all these things. I'm using, as I said, I'm using tier 1, and I can add the models over here and save it also. And this gives the usage. As I said, I'm using the 4o mini, so that which is very cost effective. So this is consuming only very less when I try to call those models. All right. And this is regarding the project API keys also. If you are using any currently, if you want to use project API key, you can from here a main project and just create this key. As I said earlier, you just need to name it and name a project over here and create the key over here, so that the key will be generated. So after generating, you just copy the key and save it somewhere else, so that you can use in the project. So let's start doing the project in our implement this in our project. So in this video which I did in previously regarding the OpenAI a year ago, so I will provide this link. The reason why is I have given the source code for this, so you can just download it, the source code, and from there we're going to build further in this project. All right. So also this is the source code is available in Patreon. If you are not having the subscribe this, or if you don't have the subscription, you just don't need to worry. That you just need to pause the video and follow me along, so that you will get the API documentation, API source codes from the video itself. All right. So let me start with the Xcode. So when you try to download that, this is a source code which you'll be getting. So previously, as I said, I'm using the text DaVinci as a model for the completion this API. So I hope this is no longer working nowadays because they are all deprecated, and also too many new models have arrived. So this response which we get at that time is slower, and also we are quite okay on that, but nowadays it's getting very intelligent responses, very good responses, which makes us much more better uh, based on the latest technology and all these things. The responses are very good nowadays. All right, so I have provided the, actually it's nothing but it's a, when you try to run this, it's having a text with a submit button. So when you click the submit button, it's going to give the response from the OpenAI. So as I said, we have the key. You just need to replace the key which you have created over here on this one, and then we're going to comment this and edit further for the API calls. So I've already prepared that in my laptop. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just delete this, and I'm going to update this. So you will be provided this source code in my current video description as well. So what you need to do is just download it and replace your key, and just run it. You may be getting the result. Before going to that, let me say that I have already replaced the OpenAI URL which we used previously. It's about DaVinci, and also if I tried the GPT-4 also it didn't work. So just deleting this is the current URL. Before going to that, let me go to the documentation quickly and say about those things. So after creating the API key, you go to these references you can find this how we can do the API endpoints, all these things. Here they have given the documentation of how we can use a chat, or else we can use a simple response by the chat application, something like that. So in this video I'm going to make a chat application, so I'm using this API for that. Also, this is about the request, how we're going to create a request. About this model should be there, a message should be there, a role, and also the content of what you're going to ask. And this is the model, as I said. And also in the authorization you have to give the API key, and in response to that we get the data from here, and this content over here. This is what the main result we are going to achieve from the model. All right, so I'll be provide this link as well, so you can just take a look over there. And coming back to the project, this is about over here. So this is the URL which I have replaced with a new one. So this will be working further, and you have to replace with your key over here. And in my previous video itself I have explained regarding this, how we going to call these models, so API and all these things in the OpenAI. And have updated this as well. This actually the body of the request. So HTTP body with the model like GPT-4o mini, the model which I'm using here, and the message and the role. This just role, I am a user, I'm the content, and the prompt is nothing but is the message which I'm going to pass over here, a question or something like that. And in response to that, what I'm getting is I have updated the response model as well. So the response will be like ID, object, create model, and choices. This is a choices which is going to go from the OpenAI response, and the choices will be like message, which comes with the message, and that comes with the message with the role, content, all these things. So in the content, this will be final result which I'm fetching over here, and passing it back to the UI controller, view controller, I mean. So I'll be getting the result over here, and I'll be showing the result in the view. That's it. It's very simple and easy. Let me run and check what do you. Yeah, so I have connected to my device over here. If you want, you can just connect it to your simulator or whatever, or else you can run to a device. Yeah, so then let me check. I have added my API key as well. So once you've done that, you just run and check. So it's asking for a question over here. So Let me ask something. Example, Sam's code 60 and Peter scored 40 in quiz competition. Based on performance, give them feedback. Done. All right. So just Sam scored 60 and Peter scored 40 in in a quiz competition. I mean, so based on the performance, I'm asking the prompt to give them a feedback for Sam and Peter. So let's submit this and check what it is going to go over here. Yeah. So yeah, it's saying that okay, so feedback for the Sam. Congratulations, Sam. You did a solid job in the quiz, scoring 60, blah blah blah. And also, it's giving a review all these things. It's about the Peter performance. It's giving a long text and sentences, all these things. You can limit if you want to something like that. You can ask some tricky questions like this and in your prompt as well, and just see how it is going to respond all these things. So I have printed over here the response over here. So yeah, it's pretty cool that it's getting the response as success and the chatbot with the object, and also the model it's giving over here, and the assistant answers the content, which is the content which I have said that I'm taking it over and showing it in the UI. So that's the thing which we can create our chatbot application by using the OpenAI. I hope this video will help someone else. As I said earlier, I'll be providing the link in my video description. I'll be providing the source code in my video description. You can check that. All right. So a happy new year to you once again, and thank you very much for watching. See you all. Bye bye.